Hey Bodyful family, my name is Isabella. I am the owner of two six-figure online businesses, and today I'm going to tell you guys how you can sell online without starting an actual business. So you guys know I have a step-by-step playlist of how to start your own business and how to set up your website for free, how to find products to sell, etc. But I know a lot of you guys aren't quite ready to jump into a business, and this is something that I wish I had told you guys sooner, and I'm not really sure how I haven't done a video on this yet. Before we get started in this video, make sure you guys hit that like button so I can continue making videos like this for you guys, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. The method that I'm about to show you guys in this video today, I have actually been doing since I was 17 years old. And this was always sort of a side hustle for me of how I made money while I was in school, while I was a dental assistant way back when, and how I can make money as a side hustle without actually having a legitimate business or even making videos. So if you are not somebody that you are wanting to create content, and if you're not somebody that wants to get into marketing just yet, this is a great way to kind of get used to shipping and selling without having to market or without having to open your own online store. So there's quite a few different stores like the one I'm about to show you. I've always used Mercari, although there's other online selling apps such as Depop is another one. Depop is more for people that like to thrift. So I actually know people that go into thrift stores, they find things in thrift stores, and then they jump on Depop and they sell their thrift finds on Depop. I actually know people that do this full time, and some of these people that do it full time, they actually wound up turning this hustle into a full online store eventually as they grew their following on Depop. So the reason why I think people like to start off with Depop and Mercari is the fact that you don't have to technically market it yourself. You can kind of just have that store. Now, you guys know how I feel about having your own online business. I feel like I have something that I can continue to build long term, which is why I support if you really want to get serious to start your own business like ours. But this is definitely a side hustle and a way to make money for anyone that doesn't want to put the work in just yet, but wants to experiment with selling online. So the reason why I like using these apps is basically it's very little work. So basically I just post the pictures of what I'm selling on Mercari, and Mercari kind of does the promotion for you. So I'll show you guys like how I set up the posts and everything in this video so you guys can get started doing this too. I am one of those people where I wear something one time, and a lot of times I used to be an influencer. I would get clothes for free. I would wind up selling them on Mercari or on Depop. So you guys could literally find things in your house that you want to get rid of to sell, and I promise you there's a market for a lot of different things on these apps. But with the holidays coming up, you guys know that I talked about in my other video what products to sell on the holidays. Although you guys know I did put some poppets and fidget toys that I talk about in that holiday video on my shop, but not only did I list them on my shop, but I also listed them on Mercari to get extra sales. So I bought these giant fidgets for $25 a piece on Alibaba, and I've been selling them for $130 on Mercari and on my website. On my website, I've actually been selling them for about $100 because I give people a better deal on my own website because I don't have to pay as many fees. Mercari, the selling app, does take fees, but it's kind of worth it because they're promoting the products for you, and it just makes it really easy. And the fees aren't too bad. It's very reasonable. So it's about $100 profit from just selling these. And it's not that hard to ship. I've just been folding them up and placing them in a shipping bag. And Mercari actually sends you like the shipping label right away, which I'll show you like how to do in this video. So basically this is for somebody where if you want to do quick flips on Mercari, if you want to sell things in your house, this is a great side hustle. And this is something that I've been doing since I was young. So you guys are probably wondering, like, what would I sell in Mercari? Like, what can I do? So the first thing I would do is go through your house, see if there's anything that you want to sell in your house. If you want to sell clothes, if you want to sell like old anything, you could look on Mercari. So if you're not sure how to price it, all you guys would have to do is you can literally just go to Mercari and see like what other people are selling. You can go like through the recommended, you can go through recently viewed, and you guys see here this sold huge among us for $100. This was something I did in my research that I could see other people were buying. That's the same size that the one that I got. So that's why it says recently saw. I was looking through things and I thought it was funny, like a lot of people like they just put like random poppets on here too, which I know like I saw that Stitch one on Alibaba like for $1. So like people are doing like little flips as well. So like if you look up Poppet, you guys will see like they show the other Poppet toys too, but they have Squishmallows on here too. And I'm not trying to like sell fake stuff on Mercari, but FYI, I've seen a lot of Squishmallows on Alibaba, and I don't know if they're fake or real, but I always am curious if people are flipping Squishmallows or like flipping other toys from Alibaba. like rare plushies and things like that. But basically I would just go through this list of poppets, and I would find my jumbo poppet to see. So let's type in like jumbo. So here you can see they're selling other poppets. There's actually my picture right there. I'm selling that one for $25. I bought that one for I think like a couple dollars on Alibaba. So I'm just looking through this list, and I'm just looking for things that stick out to me. And then what I always do too is I always go up here and I click sold. So I'm seeing what's actually selling instead of just being listed, because anyone can list something, but let's see what's actually being sold. So these are ones that have recently been sold. It's really funny because this one right here, XL fidget toy box, I've seen this on Amazon, I swear, for a lot cheaper. So I thought that was interesting. And how you can set it up, I'll show you guys how to set up a listing today. So here's what my profile looks like. And I've had multiple different profiles since I have been doing this. So I've had an account where I had like 200 reviews, but I don't know for what reason, but I lost that account. So right now, this is my newer-ish account. I have 82 5-star reviews, which is really important. I feel like it's not that hard to get 5-star reviews on Mercari. This is my profile, and I'm going to click on it, view public profile. And you guys can see, like, I just used like a random name, and because I didn't want my real name on there, and then like I just used like an old picture of myself. You guys don't have to like do any of that like brand identification. You don't really have to make a logo. Like, this is like really easy flip stuff. So you guys can see the poppet that I sold for 130. Sometimes I let it go for like a little cheaper. So like this one bought it for 120, and I make the customers pay for shipping as well. And then you guys can see I sold the unicorn for 100, and you guys can see like I've sold like makeup on here, Pokemon cards, you name it. Like, there's a lot of different stuff that you can sell on Mercari. And also, you guys, if you guys did want to do this, they're doing like an invite a friend thing. So if you want to support my channel, I'll put the link down in the description, and you actually will get $10 off your first order if you ever wind up buying things from Mercari, which I actually do sometimes buy stuff from Mercari. And then if you guys wind up making over $100 selling on Mercari, I'll get $20, not of your money, but Mercari will actually give me $20. So if you guys want to support the channel and support me, just use my referral link. I will leave it in the description, and you guys can use that link to download it from there. And then once you get money in the Mercari account, it'll go into this balance. And basically you just click transfer your balance, and it goes into your bank account within a couple days. So I'm going to show you guys how to list an item on Mercari. So if you want to start selling on Mercari, here's what you can do. So you're going to click list an item. And I like how it gives you listing ideas here too. That's really helpful. So click list an item, and then you're going to add the photo. So I'm just going to list something that we have in our store. So I'm going to list this bag, and I bought these on Alibaba too in bulk. And I'm reselling these on my website, but I also put them on Mercari as well just to make more sales. Why not, right? And actually what I've been doing is I actually put my business card in the package of these orders. So when I'm shipping these out for customers from Mercari, I'm including my business card so that they can wind up shopping with our shop in the future. So you're going to put the name in here, so unicorn poppet. And then click done, and then you're going to describe your item. Unicorn poppet purse. I always put brand new in bags so they know it's not like a used item, because a lot of people do sell used items on Mercari. It's kind of like used for that. And then you can put in the hashtags, toys. Okay, and then go down to category. It's going to give you a bunch of categories. I think poppets, you can actually like search for it. But all you do is like you just put in these things. I don't even know what they're called. I think under fidget toys. Yep, there we go. And then condition. So this is new with tags because it's new in a bag. It's never been used. And then you're going to go down here to shipping. So we know that this is like not 2 pounds. So let's click edit shipping. And then what you can do is you can either like do their recommended shipping, or you can do it this way. Either way, the customer is paying for it, so it's not that big of a deal. But we're going to do 0. I always guess the weights. So I'm just going to put 6 ounces. And you don't have to fill out the lengths or anything. And then click select carrier. And then just click whatever's cheaper for your customer, USPS. You can actually offer to pay for shipping, but I never do that. I always make the buyer pay because it's cutting into your profits. And then they show you other listings that sold too. You guys see all these other people that are flipping bags on here. But I try to like stay in range. Like somebody sold it for $24. So like I always go high. I'm going to try to sell it for $25. And then all you have to do is, brand. You can just click no brand. And then click list. And literally, it's as simple as that, you guys. So we got our item listed on Mercari. So as far as finding items, you guys know I have an entire playlist and video on how to find items to sell. But with this kind of thing, what I would do and what I've done in the past is I either look for, if I want to just like test out items, like I'll go through AliExpress, or DHgate to find like single items. But then if I know that something's selling, like the poppets, I ordered a bunch of those jumbo poppets, I go to Alibaba and I order it in bulk. So then once the customer purchases from you, Mercari emails you the label. You literally just print the label off from your computer. You can just use a regular printer. I remember back when I didn't have a printer at my mom's house, I used to like print it at school. So you can literally print it anywhere. You can go and print it somewhere if you have to. But you can just use a regular printer and then cut it out and tape it on the package. And I always use like whatever box I have. Like you don't really have to be fancy for Mercari. So I usually just use like any recycled box or bag that I have to ship my items in. I feel like I'm making really good profits with those jumbo poppets. And the thing with the jumbo poppets is they're kind of hard to find. And another thing is that they're on Amazon for $100 too. So people, they rather use like their Mercari credits and buy through Mercari than just going to Amazon and buying them on Amazon as well, is something that I've noticed. Either way, you don't really care because you're not spending your own time marketing it or promoting it. So you're kind of just throwing it on there. The only thing that you do have to remember is you do have to ship your item within 3 business days, and you don't get the payment until the customer receives their item, which I've never had an issue with. I think like one time somebody tried to scam me, but Mercari just fixed it for me, so it wasn't a big deal. But if you're just trying to make quick money before the holidays, or if you guys like get Christmas gifts and like you're not really feeling them and you want to resell them, honestly, Mercari is, I think, the best place to do that. You guys know I also mentioned Depop, but Depop is more of the style for thrifting and fashion. Mercari is kind of just for anything, which is why I like it better. It's really just what I prefer, but Depop is also effective. As far as countries go, I do know that Mercari and Depop are both worldwide. I think they're in every single country, but it filters out what countries you're shipping to too. So this is something that people can do in multiple different countries. Just look on your app store and see if it's available. I definitely wouldn't recommend dropshipping with Mercari or with Depop. I know people sometimes they dropship through Etsy, and I just don't recommend that because people, they do need that USPS tracking number, and Mercari is giving you a tracking number and giving you the label. So I really wouldn't try to drop ship through this app. This is really for people that they want to just do flips and flip items for profit. If you learned something from this video, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue posting videos like this and helping you guys with new side hustle ideas and helping you guys make more money. And of course, if you guys have any questions, comment down below. You guys know I try to answer every single question that I possibly can. I cannot believe I didn't think of showing you guys this sooner, and you guys already know if I think of any other ways to make money from your phone, I'm going to let you guys know, of course, on this YouTube channel. Love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye, everyone.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.